I'm not a vegetarian because of like not wanting to be kind of animal activist, you know. It's I just don't like the texture, and so I've always been a bit funny with meat. So when I realised I could make that decision myself, I decided I don't want to eat any meat. Thank you.
Yes, yeah.
But I still enjoy fish, but not shellfish. So they'll eat meat. I mean, I've tried to give them things that I liked in my childhood, like pork chops, and they didn't enjoy them.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we had a very meat-heavy meals as growing up. It was always meat and 2 veg, and it was. I know I didn't enjoy it, and I just wouldn't want to force them. And also, it's quite unhealthy because a lot of it is, if it is convenient food like mince pies or steak pies, it's all that pastry and stuff. So if they are having a meat dinner, it's probably going to be some sort of like chicken that's already prepared. So whether it'll be chicken goujongs or like already cooked roast chicken or something like that.
I'm with you, yeah.
And they eat a lot of fish, so they like mackerel. They'll eat salmon prepared, like salmon with like the pesto and the breadcrumbs on top. So they like that kind of stuff. They don't mind salmon and stir fry. Fish goujongs. We're sometimes we will occasionally all sit down on a Friday night and have like fish and chips. You know, frozen fish and chips.
Yes, yeah.
All prepared. So they probably have quite a vegetarian diet actually.
Yeah.
When I think about it.
No, I suppose it's just the consequence of it. Yeah. Do you think they're conscious of it? Not, you know, do they not like it because Mummy doesn't eat it?
No, they don't. They genuinely prefer the corn sausages, and we kind of have to force them and not force feed them, but say to them, we've prepared these meat sausages from the barbecue. Try it and see if you like it.
Yeah.
And sometimes they do. But they don't hanker after things like bacon, which I did as a child. We don't eat it that often though, so maybe they just don't. They're not used to it.
I forgot what I was going to say now. So what would you say are your favourite family meals?
Do we all sit down together and have? Probably. I mean, they get really excited with things like fajitas and preparing those. But again, one child is really fussy with beef mince and doesn't like it. So I'd need to consciously be making one because my husband would prefer the beef mince, and so the other daughter. So I'd have to make 2 lots. So we actually haven't done that for a while. But they would have it with chicken quite happily, and so if that's the case, then I would have to just then be thinking about doing a separate pan for just the veggies for me. Yeah. So it does take a lot of thought
because then
to
you're
separate
like
out
3 separate for heat mixes.
So they like that. They like if we're doing like wee mini jacket potatoes and stuff. But then probably I wouldn't choose to have that if I don't know, in an evening to have a lot of carbs like that. So
that's true.
I'm just trying to think what would be. I mean, probably something like the salmon and pesto breadcrumb thing, or like on a Sunday having some sort of roast chicken thing, but then I'll have a little, I don't know, quiche thing, or I'll make a wee omelette thing.
Right.
But I'll eat the rest of all the veg or whatever that they're having.
Yeah. Okay. Have you got any special food memories from when you were a child that you kind of carry forward for?
Yeah, I mean, I think for just like evening dinners, we would have the same food every day of the week. Monday would get called AR, which is action replay of what happened on Sunday.
Okay, yeah.
So you'd ask me, and it was my dad that was very much in charge of doing all the cooking, because my mum did longer hours.
Right.
So we'd ask my dad what's for dinner. AR Tuesday would be like, they would make the mince round with the pastry on the top. Or, I think my favourite meal or favourite day of the week was either Thursday or Friday, with it